Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Dead by Daylight. This is very different from the other games that I play on my channel, but I have been watching some other videos on this game, and it looks pretty interesting. It looks very suspenseful. It is spooky October and getting close towards Halloween. I figured that I will give it a shot. This game was gifted to me by one of my viewers, and so I will be playing several episodes with him to begin with. And we'll see how it goes. If it works out well on my channel, it may stick around for a while. If it does real poorly, I may, at the most, have it as like a once-a-week sort of a series, because I do have quite a few friends who play this game, and so as many times as I'm able to hook up with them and play together, I will make episodes and, yeah, publish them on my channel here and there as we go. So, I feel like it's only suitable for me to play a couple of tutorials to get a feel. So we're going to learn how to survive and how to murder survivors. Okay, I do have some friends that I am going to be playing with. That's most of the reason why I even got this game. And this game was gifted to me by a friend, Chris Mahoney, who is going to be playing along with me in the next episode. Yeah, so I plan on playing with them. Some of them do have their own YouTube channels, and so if they do, I'll be putting a link to their channels in the cards up here in the top right. It'll be a white circle with an eye, so keep your eye out for that. But yeah, here we go. Welcome to the Fog. Dead by Daylight is an asymmetric game that is played in trials between up to 4 survivors and 1 murderous killer. As a survivor, your main objective is to escape the trial and live another day. Hence the term survive. Now I know that there are certain strategies. We have to hold down this button? Okay. Yeah. Found that the strange machines were the key to survival. The more light they produce, the closer I came to my objective, I think is what it said. The objective information is in the bottom left of the screen. With the final generator complete, the switch is powered and the exit gate can be opened. In most matches, there will be a total of 5 generators. Okay, so now it's saying find the exit. And of course, since this is a tutorial, it's right in front of me. There's no killer yet. I'm sure we'll face that in the future. M1 is to open. Repairing the generators was the only way to power the switch box. What would happen if I were to activate it? I imagine that we would be able to escape at that point. So we can see how much time it takes as well. The whole time that I'm standing here and it's making noise, I'm sure the killer is going to be aware of my position and will be on their way to murder me. Alright, 1 done. Skill checks. Certain actions may occasionally produce a skill check. Escaping a trial alive will require a combination of teamwork and competence. Failing to time skill checks consistently may make survival more challenging. I know for a fact that if you fail a skill check, it makes a lot of noise, so the killer is able to find out where you are. Oops. It's space. It's space bar to do that. Alright, we'll try it again. Oh, that was way too early. You can tell I'm the best at these sorts of things. Wow. Absolute best. Repairs +9 though. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, I got a good skill check there, that's nice. If you get in the brightest white zone, what I don't expect to in my earliest attempts, you get a very good... whoa, that was way too early, sorry. I was trying to explain and I wasn't paying attention. You get a perfect skill check or a very good skill check or something like that, which of course gives you more points. Ah, just too late. Yeah, like I said, this is my very first actual look at the game personally, even though I've seen it played a few times. Getting used to the way that it works is going to take me some time, I imagine. It's given me a lot of practice with these skill checks, which I definitely do appreciate, though. There we go. A great skill check. I think that moved our progress meter up quite a ways. Okay. We've got that. Can we run? We can run. Okay. It's not going to make us find the exit again. Here we go. Our survival in the trial may be hindered by a murderous killer whose only goal is to sacrifice as many survivors as possible. Use every resource available to avoid being in the presence of the killer. Listen out for the terror radius or heartbeat. It may help you recognize when the killer is nearby. Okay. There he is. Oh no. Let's run. My senses have proven to be keys in my survival. If my heartbeat, I wasn't able to read that. I didn't start early enough. Bold, plus 16. Okay. Stealth is usually the best way to keep from alerting the killer to your presence. Crouch down and move quietly to stay hidden from the killer. Enter the killer's shack. Is that toggled, though? No. So as soon as I let off of control, he stands. I can't be caught if I can't be found, that's true. Basement. The stairs lead to the basement. It may be possible to find tools that are crucial for survival down there. Okay, why would I want to go into the killer's basement, though? I guess exactly like it said, to find tools. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully not the murderer. So these hooks are how he sacrifices victims. Unfortunately, the basement is also a highly dangerous place for a survivor to be caught. I imagine. Find a place to hide. Oh, I think it's that spot over there, actually. Space is to hide. Whoa. Okay. Basement time plus 202. Your life is not yet forfeit. Did it give me a, I think it was giving me a tool prompt down here on how to escape. There we go. Attempt escape is mouse 1. You can risk escaping. I'll let you read all that if you want. Okay. Oh, space. Struggle as much as we can. Really struggling here. I'm using my mouse hand to tap that. Oh, okay. We stayed alive. It's wonderful. Survivors make more noise and leave patches of blood the killer can follow to uncover your location. You're also more vulnerable to the attacks. One more hit will put you into dying state. Okay. Find a way to recover. I feel certain that we're going to find something in here. It's a little strange using mouse 1 to search for things and to activate items and stuff and holding it down. I'm used to using E for these things. Chest search. Self-heal for a medkit. Okay. I've already decided I'm not going to read everything out loud because I'm too slow. There we go. Okay. Alright, so there is a generator that needs our attention. I don't think it's out that way. I think it's going to be out this direction. Oh no. Okay, so clearly he's over here. Yeah, another survivor was caught. So we want to try to rescue her. Okay, but where did the killer go then? I can't even get to the generator if I wanted to. Is mouse 1. Okay, mouse 1 is unhook. Healing others. Yep. Can heal each other's. Okay, and it's mouse 1 to do that as well. I guess our med kit that we found has more than one use. Or they've given us a... Oh, I see. Skill checks for healing as well. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to hurt you more. Okay. Man. I had no idea that was coming. As a survivor, teamwork is crucial to your success in a trial. Working with others helps speed up generator repairs and healing. Okay. So let's help her with the final generator then. Yep. Gotta be ready with spacebar here. Or try to be at least. Oh wow. I was way too ready. I'm gonna use the excuse I watch all my videos on 2 times speed on YouTube, so I keep expecting these skill checks to be a lot faster than they are. That doesn't excuse my inability to see where the zone is, though. Alright, we got it. Co-op action plus 915. So all these points that we're getting, we're going to be able to apply those later. Okay, yep. The hatch appears somewhere in the environment. Normally the hatch will only open by itself when one survivor remains in the trial. Okay. Optional escape through the hatch. So this clearly is the exit. Here. I don't know if we have skill checks for opening the escape, because it feels like we just have to hold down a lever. It doesn't seem like there would be any skill involved. It seems like it's only healing and generators. We got unlocking. Now I want to see if the hatch is around. Right, the hatch has to be further in, though. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Alternative way to escape. Suddenly dawned on me I was the only remaining survivor. So you can't fall in. You could jump in, though. Cool. Plus 25,000 blood points earned. Nice. So let's go on to the killer tutorial then. Dead by Daylight is an asymmetric game played in trials. We read this already. Okay. Survivors can withstand 2 successful strikes. The first one injuring them, the second one downing them and putting them into dying state. Once they are down, they can be picked up and carried to a hook, but be careful, they will often try to wiggle out of your grasp. Okay, hook the trapped survivor. Oh, okay. We got her though. Alright, how do I pick her up? Space. Aha. And space to hang. Oh. Violent. When a survivor has been stuck on the hook for an extended period of time, the entity is summoned forth, forcing them to struggle for their life. Hooking a survivor twice will force them to struggle state immediately, or sacrifice them if they have already been in the struggle state. Alright. Survivors that die on the hook are sacrificed to the entity and are eliminated from the trial. Oh, it doesn't even show us? It's pretty creepy. These big old spider leg things come down from the sky and hook onto them and drag them up into the sky for some reason. I would always think that they would grab them and pull them down. I've always associated being pulled down as more negative or scary. But anyways, normally, survivors can withstand 2 successful strikes, the first one injuring them, the second one downing them, putting them into a dying state. Yeah, we already read this one, though. A lunge attack gives you a slightly longer reach to take down survivors from a short distance. Hold down the attack button to lunge. Okay. Lunge attack at the survivor optional. Oh, there she is. Aha! I see. We had the option to climb over there. Okay. Several means of tracking and locating survivors. Scratch marks that they leave when they run. Injured and dying survivors also produce noises of pain and anguish we can hear and leave a trail of blood. Okay. Is this the blood trail, technically, that we're seeing here? Or are those the scratches and things, I think? I think those are scratches and things. Yeah, we can easily see the blood here. Very clearly. We get points for chasing. Just going this way. Let's try and cut her off. Oh, she's turned. Alright. We lunged at her, but it was too late. We didn't have that, objective any longer, is what I was trying to say. Alright. Hanged. Okay. Damaging generators. The survivor's main objective is to complete repairs on generators, open an exit gate, and escape. As a killer, you can slow survivor progress by kicking partially repaired generators. This action slowly but continuously regresses the progress that survivors have made in repairing the generator. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. So now it wants us to hook all of the survivors here. Sneaking up on this one. Got her. Okay. It's 2 hits. And then it highlights the hooks for us to put them on. So that's good. Hang her up here. Now, one really cheesy thing to do is to sit here and camp the survivor, just in case her friends come to her rescue. But I'm not like this. I'm going to run around and try to find some more survivors. Okay, this one's partially working. It looks like I've already damaged that one, though. Oh, here we go. There he is. Oh, he's gone inside, eh? You think that, you can hide from me? Sorry, buddy. I got you now. The objective information in the bottom left of the screen. With the final generator complete, the switch is powered and the exit gate can be opened. In most matches, there will be a total of 5 generators. Stop the survivors before they can escape. Okay. I can't run. It's going to take her quite some time to open the exit, though. So we have the advantage. Got her. Yep. Okay. Got her. Oh, yep, see? There's the spider legs. I don't know if you can see that. But it definitely killed her off right there. You can see him struggling here as well. Oh no, he's not struggling at all. I think he's already technically been sacrificed. I could be wrong though. Can we damage generators while we're holding people? I don't think so. It doesn't seem to be. Okay. It's not this easy in an actual game because they would be running around avoiding me and stuff. Saving their friends and all that, so it's not even nearly this easy as a killer. It's actually more difficult from what I've heard to be a killer than a survivor. Every killer has their own individual powers to learn and master. Each killer has a different way to track and kill their prey. Try them all and experiment with different combinations of perks and add-ons. Okay. Alright, we completed the tutorial level, plus 25,000 more blood points earned. So let's leave the tutorials then, and see what we can use these for. Let's see. Kill your friends. Play as a survivor. Survive with friends. Right? That's all good. There's daily rituals that you can try to achieve. Using the power of the Wailing Bell, hit 4 survivors after coming out of invisibility. That's clearly as a certain type of killer, I would say. With the nurse, blink to a survivor and hit them 4 times. Okay, so that's as the nurse, right? Which is one of the monsters. The hunt ritual, chase the survivors for a total of 3 minutes with the nurse. I don't know if I have the nurse. I'm not sure. There are different, I think, unlockable, downloadable content sort of things. So let's see. Alright. Let's see. RX cells is a currency used to purchase characters and customization. We also have the blood points, 50,000. So that's pretty good. That's from, yeah, the tutorials and all that. Main headliner, Summer Music Fest, Downtown Fair, Street Performer, Rare Outfit, Killer Outfit, the Clown. This is a Survivor outfit, I see now. These you can only purchase with the money, which is super cheap. I mean it's cheap of game developers to have in-game purchases like that, where you have to use real money. Survivors. What's that? 0 of 26? What does that mean? 0 of 45? Outfits. Why would I care about outfits? Clothes. Alright, so these, some of these do cost blood points as well. And it's a lot, too. For these less common outfits and stuff. Yeah, we can go back here. So there's other folk killers. I guess that these are all outfits that we could put on the different kinds of killers. The Trapper. The Wraith, the Hillbilly, the Nurse, there she is. So maybe we do have her then, as a selectable person. RX Cell Pack, yeah, here they are. This is how much they cost for in-game currency. That seems like a lot to me. Oh, Shrine of Secrets contains 4 teachable perks that can be unlocked with iridescent shards. Iridescent shards are gained by playing matches as either the survivor or killer. I like that. I like that. And increasing your player level. The Shrine of Secrets updates once a week. Okay. Wait a second. Oh yeah, iridescent shards. I see now. Not blood points. Features. That means these are iridescent shards as well. So what do we use these for? Character progression currency. They're used to upgrade the characters you own by making purchases in the blood web. Most in-game actions trigger scoring events that are converted into blood points at the end of the match. Certain offerings, perks, and events may modify the amount of blood points you receive. They're capped at 1 million. Okay. That's fine. So how would we go about upgrading our character, I wonder? Okay. Yeah, in Dead by Daylight, there are 2 distinct roles to play, and multiple characters in each role to choose from. Each killer has their own strengths, weaknesses, and unique power, whereas survivors initially vary only in their appearance. However, every killer and survivor has 3 unique perks to unlock in their blood web, which can eventually be taught to other characters. Every character comes with its own way to play, progression path, loadout, and customization options to fit your tastes. Okay, feel free to experiment. Very well. Oh, Bill! Bill from Left 4 Dead? An old soldier. Personal perks left behind, borrowed time, and unbreakable make it more powerful in dire moments. Intermediate suit. We can see the difficulty, whether they're easy or difficult to play. So of course Bill is the most difficult, because he's the one that I would definitely want to play. Let's see. You'll get the job done no matter the cost. If you are the last person remaining in the trial for each generator that needs to be completed, gain a 19% bonus to repair speed. May be unlocked at the Blood Web of William Bill Overbeck from level 30 plus or in the Shrine of Secrets. So here's his story up here. Honorable discharge, peaceful life, he hated it. After decades, he went to a routine surgery and woke up to find the world he knew was gone. plague was turning normal people into mindless killing machines. Naturally, the first thing he did was fight his way home and put on his uniform. Making his way through rural ghost towns and pitch-black forests, he found other survivors, and together they fled from the infected hordes. In the end, Bill sacrificed himself to ensure their safety. His body was never found. Bill was left for dead. No one knows that he still has the only thing he ever wanted, an enemy to fight. There you go. Fueled by unexpected energy when saving an ally from a hook within the killer's territory radius, after unhooking a survivor within the radius for 15 seconds, any damage taken that would put the unhooked survivor into the dying state will instead trigger a 15-second bleed-out timer. If the unhooked player takes any damage during the bleed-out timer, or if the bleed-out timer ends, the unhooked survivor will be put into the dying state. Wow, that's interesting. Past battles have taught you a thing or two about survival. Grants the ability to fully recover from the dying state once per trial. Increases dying recovery speed by 15%. Very cool. So of course we have to level these guys up to be able to do this kind of stuff, I guess. Yeah, level 30 plus, level 35 plus, level 40 plus. That's pretty interesting. He starts with his 3 personal perks. Okay. That's cool. The loadout is where you equip your character for the next trial. Survivors can equip up to 1 item, 2 add-ons for their item, 4 perks, and 1 offering. Killers can equip up to 2 add-ons for their power, 4 perks, and 1 offering. The power of the killer is intrinsic to that killer and cannot be changed. Loadout options are unlocked through the progression system called the Blood Web, with currency called Blood Points, which are explained later in the section of the guide. Okay. Fine. Okay, so we start with these 3, but we can only pick 1 at a time for right now. Level 1. Mine was open to the Blood Web. Yep. There's words to read. Okay. It's a procedurally generated skill tree. Consists of interconnected nodes, which can be unlocked to acquire items, add-ons, offerings, perks, and more. You progress through the Blood Web by collecting and spending blood points. Each character has their own Blood Web, which represents their level and general progress. Collecting all nodes in a Blood Web increases that character's level and generates a new, larger Blood Web. At level 10, the entity awakens and begins to consume nodes on a character's Blood Web, so players must prioritize what nodes they would like to reach before the entity does. Though the maximum level is 50, at this level players can continue to complete Blood Webs and generate new ones indefinitely. Then you're eligible for prestige. Whatever that means. That's good. Growing odds of a successful escape fill you with hope and give you wings. As soon as the exit gates are powered, you gain a 5% haste status effect for 120 seconds. Slightly increases healing speed and stacks. Rudimentary aid kit, which can save lives in emergencies, even if it's lacking some of its supplies. 12 charges, considerably increase the speed that you heal others. Unlocks the self-healing action. Camping aid kit? Oh. Case scraps, common toolbox add-on. Adds 15 charges to the toolbox and stacks. Mostly unusable junk. Okay. I think that's pretty important, right? Could go for that too. Increases healing speed, that'd be nice. So we could already be level 2. Here's some more words. And that's going to be it for this episode. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.